I call my mum from the car. Mum, listen, I've been pulled over by the cops for speeding. I've told them you've had an accident and that's why I was going so fast. What on earth, Brianna? Says Mum, trying to figure this out. Mum, seriously, you have to help me. The cops are following me home and I've told them that you've had a serious accident. Don't ruin this for me. I'll be in so much trouble. I hang up and keep driving towards home, cracking up already at my comedic brilliance. I turn into the driveway, pull up outside the door and run inside. I'm unsure of what I'll find, but I needn't have worried. Mum has already outdone herself. She's lying on the floor by the kitchen bench, groaning and moaning, crying out for help. 2 kitchen stools are lying on their sides, and she's even taken one sock off to prove the impact of her crash. Weird, but I appreciate the commitment. I take one look at her and burst into laughter. She looks confused. Then she looks behind me to check for the police, and that's when she realises she's been had. There were no cops, no speeding. Oh, Brianna. I've been annoying Mum since 2 a.m. on the 3rd of January 1989, when I broke her tailbone as I made my way out of her womb and into the world. Mum and Dad named me Brianna Stephanie Tomasel, daughter of Stephen and Diane, sister of Amber, who arrived just 18 months ahead of me. My little brother Aidan came along 3 years later. To my family, I'm still Brianna. But outside of Stanthorpe, Queensland, where my parents have lived their entire lives, I'm Bree. I was rebranded at 13 by a softball coach who preferred the snappier version. I was delighted to be given my first nickname by someone I looked up to, so I ran with it. My sister Amber was quiet, adorable, and an easygoing child, the perfect firstborn. Sadly for Mum and Dad, I was the opposite to Amber. A screaming, yelling, in-your-face kind of kid from the word go. I was a look at me kind of gal. I was your classic attention-seeking middle child before Aidan even came along. You just had more energy than most children, Mum says generously when I ask what I was like when I was little. What she means is that I drove her crazy a lot of the time. I think I drove everyone crazy, actually, because when I was little, Nonno and Nonna, my Italian grandparents, started calling me Little Terremoto. Terremoto means earthquake in Italian. Dad gave me another nickname too, which has stuck to this day. Pumpkin. After Punky Brewster, that ballsy little kid from the classic 80s TV show.